Hey, Jeff, I got Katy. You're on. Go ahead.
All right, thank you, brother. Katy
Hi.
Perry. Hey, what's going on, Katy Perry?
How are you?
I am so good, man. It is so cool to talk to you, and you're in London?
I think I am in London. I don't know. I was just in Dubai like 8 hours ago.
Oh.
And then 14 hours before that, I was in Australia. So
So you have no
I
idea where
have
you
no
are.
idea. I'm time traveling at this moment.
Well, it's all for a good cause, right? You got to promote this cool new movie.
I'm very excited. Of course, I wouldn't be like running myself ragged if I didn't believe in it wholeheartedly and I wanted everyone to see it.
Well, now, Katy, now listen, you've still been running yourself ragged the last 3 years. I mean, let's be honest, right?
Yeah, I mean, not ragged. I'm having fun, of course. I wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't. I'll actually stop when I'm not.
Well, and you know what? I absolutely believe that. And this is something, I was just thinking, I mean, imagine your last 2 or 3 years. I mean, real quick, before we get to the movie, I mean, what has the last 2 or 3 years been? It's been crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. After the film is done in August, it's going to be kind of weird because I'll actually have that moment to be able to go to lunch with my friends.
Yeah.
Just kind of like when they'll call, they'll be like, "Hey, you want to go and grab a coffee?" I'll be like, yeah, I can go grab a coffee now."
Like, what is
But
that?
until then. But you know what? You see a lot of the craziness, especially in the movie, especially of last year, and just kind of like what's behind the curtain. And I also say like what's under the hood and the whole operation of how it all works and what it took to get here. And there's like a ton of footage that nobody's ever seen before that's in the movie, especially of me younger and when I first started singing at 9. And then when I first moved to Los Angeles at 17, I'm doing an interview where I talk about all these things I want to do and achieve and, you know, what I see for myself in the near future. And it's very weird. It's very weird watching that back and seeing that I've done some of the things that I actually sought out to do. So, I mean, it's interesting. I think it's very inspiring for people, you know, especially people that want to live with no regrets in life, to have a life, you know?
Yeah. Well, we are so excited. I mean, we've been hearing about it obviously for months, and we're so excited about seeing it. And it had to be weird for you, I would think, to screen it and sit there and watch it and go, okay, I mean, was it awkward at any point to be sitting in the movie yourself watching it, saying,
Yeah, I mean, like it's. I mean, I had to do it because I had to help edit it, and you know, it was my baby from the beginning. I asked these two guys to come out from London in the winter of 2010 when I was working on the California Dreams tour. I was noticing that everybody was like my audience was really responding. They all wanted to come see the show, and it's like I had only ever played to maybe 1,500 people in the States, but all of a sudden there'd be 15,000 people that wanted tickets.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of overwhelmed to the point of like, okay, well, maybe this is the biggest moment of my career and I should catch it so that, you know, if in 10, 15 years my kids don't believe me, I'll be like, check this out.
Mom's got a movie, kids.
Mom's got a movie. She did this one time before you ruined my life.
Now, have your parents had a chance to see the movie yet?
Oh yeah, they were at the premiere in Hollywood. My grandma, my grandma steals the show.
Oh, is that right?
Of the movie. She's 91, and she just like is such a sass mouth. Like she doesn't really acknowledge anything, like any of my success, which is totally great and absolutely humbling, and is exactly what I need.
Yeah.
You know, but she like walks onto the red carpet as though everyone is there for her. She walked up to the carpet in Hollywood and she was like, "Who are you?"
Oh,
Grandma,
that's so funny.
Thank you very much.
See, I was looking for a nugget about the movie, and you just gave it to me. Your grandma steals the show.
She totally steals the show. She's 91. She is from Las Vegas, and it's pretty hilarious.
Well,
but you see all kinds of like fun things behind the scenes for sure. It's like the concert footage is really exciting because, of course, it's in 3D, but it's the best parts of the show, and you have the best seat to the point where you can almost smell me. coming through the screen.
Ooh, now that's so the first ever 3D scratch and sniff movie then.
Yeah, how great is that?
Yeah, no kidding.
I believe in good hygiene, so don't you worry.
Oh, good. Well, I knew I would expect nothing else. So, well, Katy, I know you got to run. You're in London, which is exciting. I mean, you got the Olympics coming there, of course, and you're there for the premiere.
I won't be here for that. I'm just going to be getting out right before that, but I can see the Big Ben from my balcony right now.
Oh, see, you're painting a great picture for us back here in the States. Well, don't miss the 3D Paramount Pictures presents Katy Perry Part of Me. It opens this Thursday, and so nice of you to call from London.
Everyone.
We're all going to go see it, but you got to come watch. You got to come, have some popcorn with us, okay?
I will. I'm popping up everywhere. You wait and see.
Oh, believe me, we've been watching, so we're waiting for you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Katy. Bye-bye.